Hey guys, so we have a prospect show this weekend, so I have some things together still from the last prospect show, but we just gotta reorganize everything and get everything that we need in the trailer and ready to go. We have to leave tomorrow morning at 11 a.m. So I'm gonna get everything packed and in the trailer tonight, so tomorrow morning we can wash Willow and Rocky. Those are the only two that are coming, and we gotta get them washed in the morning so we can leave at 11 a.m. We're always late, but this show I'm hoping that we won't be late. So let's go ahead and get everything together. Alright, so now I'm going to be putting everything in my box. I already got some stuff, I just have to put the rest of it in there. So down here we have baby oil. I use it as an adhesive remover instead of using like Hocus Pocus. I use baby oil. It works just as good and it is cheaper. So I buy baby oil and just put it in a spray bottle, and that's what I do. I really like it. I recommend you try it. I have some soap here, the foamers to put the soap in, whitening shampoo, a washing brush, a hammer. We've needed it a couple times, so I just always bring one. And then I have a drill over here with my roto brush. I always bring paracord and zip ties. You never know which one you'll need. And then a water hose nozzle. And I have all my sprays out. I just now have to put them in the drawers. Brush holder. And this is just some other conditioner. I don't know why. I just always keep it in here. So for show halters, I use these cable halters. This one is for Rocky, and then I have white for Willow. Put down in the comments what y'all use. I do it based on the cow, not what I like, but what the cow does best with. Willow and Rocky do really good with wires, so I'll use those wire halters on them. But with like my younger heifers and then ones that are more sensitive, I'll use leather. So put in the comments what y'all use. So in this little basket, I have all my clipper blades and my clipper brush. Blades that I use are the blocking blade, the blending blade, we use the number 10 blade, and then we also use the T84 blade. Those are the main ones we use. And then I have my cordless clippers in this box. These clippers are the Pulse ZR2 cordless clippers. You can get them on Weaver, Sullivan's, or you can get them also on like Amazon. So I'm gonna take a quick minute from packing and talk to y'all about some codes that I have for y'all to use. So the first one I have is the Wild Junkie Boutique. They are a little Western clothing boutique, and they gave me a discount code for y'all to use. So if you go and order something, you can use code Kaylin10 for money off. So I'll put that one right here on the screen. And so make sure you go and check them out. I also have a code with the Sweet Valley Tees. They have a bunch of different cute shirts. They have phone cases and sticker designs as well, and a bunch of different species of animals. They have cattle and hogs and sheep. So make sure you go and check them out. They have a lot of cute stuff, and you can use code Kaylin15 again for money off. You can also use the Allie Nicole Co, and you can get money off with them as well if you use code Kaylin15. So make sure you go and check them out, and if you buy anything, use those codes for money off. Also, make sure you hit that subscribe button so you can see more videos like this one. We have Apollo showing in January for his terminal show, Creed is showing in February for his terminal show, and we have Rocky over there that is going to be showing into February, beginning of March for his show. So make sure you hit that subscribe button. We have a lot of cool stuff coming soon. I also have a Amazon storefront, so you can go on there and check that out. I will put the link to the Amazon storefront in the description box. So I just added a water hose, and then I took out one of the cans of Powderful and added a can of the white touch-up paint. Besides that, everything's pretty much the same. For brushes that I have this one from Sullivan's, Rice Root Brush from Sullivan's. These are the Weaver plastic combs. This is a 360 fluffer brush from Sullivan's, a Weaver light comb. These two Sullivan's plastic combs. This skip tooth metal comb, and then these two metal combs. Alright, so I just got done putting the heifer and steer feed in the trailer and getting everything loaded that I think I'm going to need this weekend. I think I got everything, so hopefully I did, and I didn't forget anything. I have all the steer stuff together. I just have to go inside and get all of my stuff together, and then I will be ready to go. Alright, so we got everything loaded and in the trailer. So now we are going to go ahead and load all the cows.
I'm just out here finalizing everything. Yeah, they came yesterday and formed. Had to fix a couple of things. They already formed yesterday.
and so showmanship is starting, and I am in senior, so we're all ready. Okay. Willow's been in heat, so we'll see how today goes.
Kaylin Murray, Caitlin McNamara, and Haley Molander. As our third heat of senior AOB showmanship is in the Rebels ring. Our fourth heat should be lining up Layla Hobby, Chasey McCrimmon, Caitlin Sellers, William Kicklighter, Mabry Heron, Brianna Holcomb, Alexandria Arkley, Madison Roberts, and Alyssa Kopic.
A great job, so you really can't sort it off of that. Maybe some little nitpicky things every once in a while with feet, but nothing to really that really raises a big red flag. The question I went around and asked them just to kind of see if they're knowledgeable, if it's their calf, and talk to them and see what they're kind of thinking for later on down the road in terms of breeding wise on the heifers, and then in terms of the bulls, what cow do they think will best counteract their flaws for the next generation down the line. And a lot of them are very knowledgeable about that, and spewed out a long answer and went into great detail about it. And I gotta appreciate that they're not just thinking about right now, they're thinking about later on down the road and about their animals and how they can make the next generation that comes out in terms of show cattle better. And you really got to commend them in terms of thinking later on down the road and trying to get the better generation. So.
Willow usually does really good with setting up and standing still, but she had been in heat, so she would get set up, and almost as soon as she would get set up, she would move, so we would have to go for a loop, which kind of didn't go good for showmanship. It kind of messed everything up. I think the judge liked me, but he couldn't pick her because she wouldn't stand still.
Alright guys, so it is about 8 o'clock and the show starts at 9, so we're going to go ahead and take Willow and Rocky and get them washed this morning. They're chewing on some hay we gave them this morning, and they did good throughout the night. It was really windy, and it's going to be raining almost all day today, so we'll see how today goes. So Rocky got really dirty throughout the night, so we're just going to go ahead and give him a bath. So show starts at 9 and he is in the AOB steers, so that will be first, and then we have Willow with AOB heifers, and that would be after the steers.
Oh, you got filthy.
All right, so got Willow all washed, and she used whitening shampoo, so she's gonna sit for a few minutes, and then we are going to rinse her off.
We get this next class out here on the gray Brahmin side, and I think there's a pretty easy place to start with the young lady that's over here in the corner. The heifer's not quite wanting to work with her today, but you study that one for what she is. She's feminine and angular off of both ends. You study her in terms of her design from the side. I think that one's level and really nice there in terms of the way she's assembled out of her hip and hind leg. I wish.
Congratulations to your Gray Brahmin Senior Yearling Heifer champion, Landon McFarland with Moreno Miss Lady Kardashian, and in reserve, Addison World with BCC Lady Jolene. Your Gray Brahmin Senior Yearling Heifer Bredden on Grand was Lane Warren with LCW Miss June.
Just kind of puts the pieces together for me today. Just the hardest one to find a hole in compared to these other two. The one that's going to go ahead and come second is the young lady here in the middle. You study that one, and whenever she gets her stuck, that one gives you a really good look. She offers some extension and length up front. She's good there in terms of right there behind her hump. Do I like to change her maybe in terms of her hip shape? Maybe so. But just standing behind her, she still has.
So now we are going to be getting Willow ready to show. My mom has some styling mousse that she's going to put all over Willow's body. For the styling mousse, you want to put it on the body, but you don't want to put it anywhere you're going to put the adhesive. So like not on the tail head or the legs. So you'll just put it in her body, use a comb, brush her hair up and forward, and then blow it in. And then for the legs, I take my roto brush all her legs up, and then I'll take my tail adhesive and my comb and start fitting. For combs I like to use, I use a metal skip tooth comb. I use another metal comb, a plastic comb, and then I use a cat brush. Those are the brushes that I like to use for fitting. So we're going to go ahead and get Willow all ready, and then we are going to go and show her.
The same thing, offers some length and extension up front. You get it behind her, I think where she she excels over top of when we use the winning class. She does offer a little more turn and shape there through the upper portion of the rib. And she wore a scout maybe just a little bit stouter out there for the pinset. But in my personal opinion, you step off to the side of her, she doesn't just quite balance up as well as the one that we have in the winning class. But still a really nice scout mate female. It'll be harder to beat later on down the road when you get a bigger body. Skin boys around the claws.
Jason Taft and Emma Martin. If you're here, please let us know and make your way to the ring.
Heading into our Rebels Company ring, we have Quitman Johnson with Goldie, Kaylin Murray with Willow, and Zachary Gibbons with Gretchen. Up next in our last class of AOB breeding heifers is Morgan Keeney with Marley.
Back over here on the AOB side, interesting class. So there's some give and take here. Going to use the solid white heifer to lead off the class, and she does so the best just on the standstill. I would like to loosen this one up just a little bit, right there in her ankle. She's not exactly ideal for me, and her tailhead could probably come down just a shot. That thing is parked and puts together right. The girl does a fantastic job of sticking on. A nice place to lead off this class.
For our class, we got first, so now we have to wait until all the classes are over so that we can go back in for the final drive.
Murray and Morgan Kenny.
Like I said back in class, that was a really close pair. We're not going to split them up now. They're going to stay together. Young lady, you're reserved.
Alright guys, so it's starting to rain harder. We just finished showing. Willow got first in her class and got to go back in for the final drive, but she didn't get anything overall, so she didn't get grand or reserve. They didn't do the top 5, which I kind of wish they would have, but they didn't. So she didn't get anything. We just got everything loaded up. We just have to load up their water bucket, load them up, and then we'll be all ready to go home. So let's go ahead and get them loaded. So this is our last prospect show that we have, but we have our county shows and all that good stuff coming up January, February, and March. So make sure you hit that subscribe button, and thanks for watching this video, and see you on the next one. Peace out.
Don't forget to like this video, and also don't forget to subscribe and turn that notification bell to on so that you can be notified when I upload a video. Thank you guys for watching.